Okay, yeah, hey, what's up? Have you ever, wondered how you can channel your energy when you're feeling super frustrated and into something efficient? Well, then stick around because I'm going to talk about that today. Um, or click off this video because half of my subs hate me, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If you want to stick around for an actual message, then stick around. I don't give a shit. But basically, if you feel like you're gonna lose your shit, there's a couple of ways that we can, as humans, avoid losing your shit and instead channel it effectively or efficiently. So basically, when your life is in shambles and you feel like you have no control, you want to lose your shit. Am I speaking from experience? Absolutely I am. Am I speaking from recent experience? You could probably guess. So, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. But basically, it's really important that we don't give into our anger as much as we can help it, because it does give the devil or the enemy a foothold. So, if you feel like you're about to lose your shit, try not to lose your shit, because, you know, you gotta get shit done. You kind of just have to, like, not give a shit when you feel like you're about to lose your shit. So, I don't give a shit that I've been cursing either. But basically, we can see in a couple different Bible verses that it's best to overlook an offense if there's something that somebody said, for example, or just something like somebody looked at you a certain way or something, like it just kind of bothers you. We see in Proverbs 19:11, good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense. And then usually when we're like on the verge of losing our shit, it's because we're overwhelmed by a multitude of problems. And so the best thing to do is try and tackle the beast one problem at a time and make sure your human needs are met. So, like, I'm going to get some sleep, and I think I'll probably feel better after this. Or I'll wake up and feel like my life is just a version of hell, but it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. I don't give a shit. But I might feel better after I get some sleep. Who knows? Food, water, hydration, all those needs, once those are met, that helps a lot. But yeah, like if you don't have like shoes to wear and you can't even like go to work, like things like that, that makes things harder. Like, or when you have like just everything coming up against you in life, like just like people violating your boundaries, or nobody giving a damn about you, or everybody like pretending to like you to your face but really like talking shit about you behind your back. Like, there's a lot of reasons that we want to lose our shit in life, because life is, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But my best advice how to like effectively channel your energy when you feel like you're about to lose your shit, and how to like channel it efficiently, effectively. This is really good advice I got from my rowing teammate, Peter, back in college. He saw how mad I was once, because I was assaulted at the grocery store. I was picking up a team dinner, and this guy on a scooter just, like, grabbed a handful of my ass cheek when I was picking out fruit. So being a woman's great. Love it. Would do it all over again. And I walked into the team dinner all pissed off, because I had just been assaulted. And then Peter was like, try and channel that energy, Kim. Like, I know what happened to you was, like, ain't cool, but channel that energy. And he could see how angry I was. And that's advice that I still follow to this day. If we can channel it into something productive, like if you can distract yourself but also channel it into being productive, that's what's best. And then your anger it's not going to like turn into sin, because that's the dangers of sin. And then we see Proverbs 15:1-3. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. I can add more contention to a situation. And that's my little 2 cents for the day. Is like, if you're about to lose your shit, try and think about, because usually when we're really frustrated, when we're really upset, and the phrase "when you're about to lose your shit," that means it's kind of inferring that an individual does not feel like they have a grasp of their reality, and or they don't have control over all the components of their reality. And that's what threatens somebody's security over time. Ergo, makes them want to lose their shit. And I'm sure we've all been there at different times, This life ain't easy. But it's generally we're being blocked from something, or a goal that we want to accomplish. It's being blocked. For me, I want to go to work today and get my mind off things and just be in the city, because I actually love being around people in the city, and I like to be distracting myself. I like to, every single day, as much as possible, be in Manhattan if possible, because I like the city and the distraction, and that's how I work and make money too, so it's kind of cool. But I don't have any shoes to wear that are dry, so I'm waiting for my shoes to dry. I'm going to try and get 3 hours sleep or a 4-hour nap or something, and then I'm going to try and manifest some free boots today or something. I'm going to if there's something you feel like you're that's just my personal boohoo sob story of my problems today. Nobody gives a shit, and I don't give a shit. It's fine. It's all good. And so if you're going through anything that makes you feel like you want to lose your shit, my best advice to you, bring it down to one issue. Focus on one issue. Problem solve, then move to the next. We overwhelm ourselves, we tend to, by trying to solve all the problems at once, which multitasking practically doesn't exist. So, one step at a time, solve one problem at a time, and then move to the next. You're just going to overwhelm yourself if you try and solve all the problems at once. And that is what threatens an individual to make them want to lose their shit over a certain amount of time, is because it's too much weight on one shoulder. Or, there's an undue burden on an individual over a certain amount of time period, and then that's the experience of wanting to lose your shit. So, gotta chip away at the problem. You gotta identify what is bugging me. What is the issue? How can I lessen the weight and chip away at the problem one at a time, so it's not so heavy on one's shoulders, for example. And what I'll leave you with is Ephesians 4:26-27. Don't be angry and do not sin. I don't know if I wrote that down right. Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down. Be angry. And do not let the sun go down on your anger, and give no opportunity to the devil. So, that's how you efficiently channel your about to lose your shit energy into something effective, into something productive. And you have every right to feel the way you feel. Just don't give the devil the foothold. Instead, focus in on the problem. What is really bothering me? What is really the issue here? It might be a few things. It might be a couple. Narrow it down. Make a list if you have to. Problem solve. And make sure all your human needs are met. Adequate sleep, adequate food, dry shoes, warm winter coat. Make sure your human needs are met, so you're taken care of before you try and solve the problems that are also bothering you. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.